Hello and welcome back to the Ghost Detective programme, and we are in series 2 and we are still in this mammoth investigation that we are doing for 2 years in these 14th century vaults in the centre of Northampton. And today's programme is all about automatic writing, and I'm not going to waffle on too long. Let's just get into it. Here we go.
Just imagine a white light around us and around the table, and that will protect us from anything that wants to try, anything negative that wants to try and come in. So just good energy, please.
Don't say anything on.
Right, so if anybody wants to ask a question, like dates or names, or if anything wants to draw something for us. If there's any spirits here, would you like to use the pen to draw us something, or write your name, give us a date, a number, try and communicate through the pen?
Ooh.
Just use our energy to write something for us, a shape, a name.
We are literally stroking this. We're not.
It's just the very tips of our fingers on it.
Even with glass divination, I've never seen it move like this.
Well, I've never had this happen, not even on a child. If you could try and write a name, spell your name out if you can. Is that fair for you?
Yeah.
Tia, can you use your left hand for me? Thank you.
Okay. Welcome to make a shape on the table. I don't think it would write on it, but should have had like a huge. Look at that paper that you did your map on.
Yeah, I should have. It's just flying off. Let's put it back on.
Show how light.
Yeah, we're just stroking the top.
Right, I'm going to ask for one at a time to remove their fingers.
Go.
So that's Adrian off. Do you want to ask out again, Tess?
Would you like to move this and draw something for us? Give us a name, a date, anything that you want to draw, a pattern, a shape, anything. Just use our energy. Just put all your energy into it to move it.
And Adrian back on and Tia off, please. Guess who it's with?
Don't like this.
Do you want to ask out then, if
Okay.
it's through you?
Can you spell a name or give us an initial? At least an initial. Pen's not doing it.
Pen's
Pen
not
is
writing.
raised.
Pen's not writing on it.
Nope. How can they?
Right, once you've reset Tia back on,
Try that.
try and see if you can get it to write on it first, with just as in get it to write on one bit
It
first.
is right. It was writing
It
on
was.
the page. It's not writing enough.
I was wondering if you put too much pressure down on the board, does it pull the pen up a little?
It did look like a P or something like that, didn't it?
Yeah.
D.
Maybe T. Oh, no, another T.
Could the spirits who move the pen like to draw something else for us? Give us an initial.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to do that again for us, please? Is it drawing now? I can't really see.
That last piece was me.
Do you want to try it on the back of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, can do.
It's all one sheet.
Can I try gel pen? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a bit more ink.
Did it? What did it look like that we've got anyway?
Hang on, it's that sheet
You
there
read from
on the back.
that wall to the end of the wall,
Yeah.
13.5.
Even with pareidolia, I couldn't work anything out on that one.
Can you hold it up to the camera?
I don't think it's don't think the hole's big enough.
No.
No, it's too wide.
I have never, ever had anything like this.
See, it
before.
works. Pen works.
The
Look.
pen works.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hang on, let me just.
But it didn't. It only set off as soon as the question was asked.
Why is that not going through now?
Bizarre, that would move loads.
Went through before, yeah.
But can you kind of feel the
I could tell it wasn't one
yeah.
of us
energy?
because
If you
it
know what
was
I
like,
mean.
It's so easy. It just goes.
you know what it's like? It's almost like a magnet. Like if this
Yeah.
was magnetic.
Yeah, I know what you
like
mean.
a
Like
magnet
it's being
pulling.
pulled in the different directions,
Yeah.
but you're not in control
No.
of that
Yeah.
direction.
So weird.
Okay, you should try it again.
You know what?
It's like I don't know if I want to.
I'm the biggest chicken going, I tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to ask?
I'll
something else?
ask. What names have we got so far? We've got. We might as well try them.
Tina hasn't got the latest names yet.
No, I haven't got all of them.
Okay.
I've got some.
I had one called Bethany Thomas, 1712.
Okay. We're not drawing.
You might, if you're over the sellotape, you probably won't draw it anyway, to be fair.
Yes,
Right,
true.
try that now.
Okay. If you're the spirit that's close to us, can you move this again? Who hasn't? Has everybody taken off?
Tess hasn't. Not
No,
yet.
I haven't. I'll take off.
To be fair, at the moment, it's going to get to the point where I'm going to leave you on there on your own in a minute.
It seems to be with you. It seems to be with
So
you
when-
anyway.
So yeah, so Tess, if you want to keep asking out, because it seemed to do
Yeah.
it more when you were asking, but not put your finger on,
Yeah.
just for a sec.
Can anybody who is with us, could you write your name or the first letter of your name, please?
It's almost like a tingle. You get a tingle
Yeah.
through your finger. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. It's a bit like pins and needles.
Mm. Can you give us the first letter of your name, please?
Might be worth going through the alphabet test and then get him to move it on to get to the letter.
Does your first name begin with an A? If so, could you move the pen? don't know what to ask because I'm kind of like, wow.
So Tess, if you want to go back on,
Just trying to think what to ask. Is this a child? Do you want to draw a picture with us?
No, it's okay.
Can you try and draw us a flower? Do you know what a flower looks like? A circle with petals and then a long stalk and leaves. Can you try and draw a flower for us? Can you join the circle?
Been doing this 30 years, I've never felt that, ever.
When it moves, you can definitely feel the pull, can't you?
Yeah, you can, and it's almost like little pins and needles
Yeah,
going
I've
through
got
you.
that as well.
Yeah.
You can't, yeah, I don't know, I don't get it.
right, all off,
I don't get it.
ask the question.
Could you put all your energy into the pen and draw us a circle, please?
Come on, if you've got that much energy, you should be able to move that on its own. Do it.
Come on.
Can you draw for us? Can you write a letter of your name?
Right, tee it on your own. Ask again, Tess.
Can you please draw a circle or a shape? First letter of your name, the year that you're in.
I can feel it. It's like it's pulsing. It's trying to move,
Mm.
but it doesn't want to.
Tess on.
Stop.
And tee it off or tee it on.
No, tee, stay on. Tess on. Ask again.
Can you draw us a shape? First letter of your name. If you're a child, draw us a picture.
Adrian on.
Can you draw us a shape, please?
Can you move towards the person that you're attached to, please?
If you're a female, can you please move the pen?
If you can see me in the room, can you move the pen towards me? If you can see Tina in the room, can you move the pen towards Tina? Can you move the pen towards Tess?
Do you know, it's a weird feeling. It's almost as though you're charged. It's coming down your arm. It's almost as though you're being channeled. Something's channeling through you to do this.
Right, Tess and Tia, get ready to come off. Not yet, when I say. Tess and Tia off.
Bug off.
Everyone's carried on moving when
Did you? Came to a stop after he lifted his finger off.
What is that? That means that, like, I'm just.
Looks like a
It
bird.
looks like a duck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean upside down.
Wait a minute. What did they wear during the Black Death?
The beaks with the.
Oh my god.
And it's got the mask eyes.
Oh God.
I can't remember what they called them. The
That's
ones
what
that
cool
they had
stuff
the
is quite
sort of
nice.
potpourri kind of affair in the end, weren't they? The essence and stuff.
That's what we've got. That's what we've got. We've got the mask.
Yeah.
No way.
I'm sitting here thinking, take the 2 women off and put 2 males on.
Yeah. Do you want to have a crack?
Yeah, come on,
Come on,
go.
come on, have a go.
Right. So Tia and Tess.
I
If
kind
one
of
of
want
you.
you to do it, Dad. Because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want you to.
I'm going to leave alone.
I can't really.
I'm just going to.
This is where I get smacked in the face.
Yeah.
It's a bit
But if you look at it, that's the mask under there.
door closed before.
Let's have a look.
Did anybody know if that door was closed?
Yeah, we
Well,
shut it.
it was,
Yeah,
okay,
I shut it,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
You don't got to double check.
Yeah.
Let's see how easy it is to move. If you're hovering.
As light as you possibly can. If you've got a nail, I just use my nail.
Yeah.
Put my nail on it.
Okay, so it's me and Mark now on this device. So if you can hear me and you can understand me, can you move it and write your name or draw us a picture? Anything you can. So I've got to be honest, I don't believe you're here. You need to prove it. Or if you are, I don't believe that you originate from here. I think you've come with said spooky man. Come on, you can use a bit of energy just to get this moving. There's enough energy in this room without us having to touch it. I think that's just us trying not to put too much pressure on that. I think that's the only way that's getting motion.
Yeah, it's my arm shaking.
Yeah.
There's no motion.
Can you like feel anything kind of pulling or
Not
like
really.
magnetic kind of?
Only if Mark puts more pressure on, I can feel that little bit of a pull, but
Mm.
not from under its own steam.
How's your arm?
I'm not getting any tingling as apart from the fact
No,
that
if you sleep on it.
we're hovering.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got your elbow on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just doing that to stop it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I say I was hovering, and that's I can feel the tingling from that, but I can't feel
I'm
anything.
feeling very hyper.
Yeah, I'm like,
Proper.
look, I can't keep my hand very steady at all.
Yeah, I'm like that. Yeah, I feel like that.
I'm trying not to be, but
Yeah.
my hand's just like.
It's almost as though someone's just given you a load of energy and gone bang.
Oh,
So
no.
they say the theory is that you have to be in contact with it for it to be able to use your energy.
Oh no, let's
However-
try Adrian back on it for a second.
When it came
I wanna
towards
ask for a
Adrian,
particular
he'd done that
name.
as it came at him, and he carried on. That could have been momentum because it had already started.
I thought they were
Because we
on
are a
as
little
well,
bit downhill.
very fast.
That's how he was.
Could be.
when I
It is
was
a little
doing
bit
that,
downhill, so I mean, if we pushed it
very
like
in my
this way,
face, like wanted to be
it
noticed.
doesn't. It wants to turn, but it doesn't want to.
Possibly.
It almost
You
lurched
might be the one
more than
who
it
sits
is.
in chair, because you should sit.
With that pencil,
Sitting
with
in
that
that chair.
paper than what it was before.
And that's without us, because I'm not putting any pressure on that at all.
Yeah.
That's
All you're
literally
doing
just
is
moving it about.
that around.
So that's the only resistance we're getting is from the fact that the pen's in contact with the paper.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, I mean, it does rock. But apart from
Can Adrian get back on it as well? So I just wanted to ask a name out.
Swap see if it'll
I
go.
think it likes
that.
him.
Yeah, it's in
Do you want to sit? No, swap chairs because it's a good experiment.
Yeah.
So, do you want to ask if it is there is a connection to the plague?
Yeah,
Because if we've got that picture,
Get off.
Right, I'll just ask what I want to
That's tricky. You just got
ask.
to rest on the other side.
A particular name first, and then I'll ask about the plague.
It's going to
Yeah.
rock otherwise.
Right. I picked up on a spirit, Eddie. Now, if that's Eddie, can you try and write your initial for us, please?
See that don't need me on it.
No.
I can feel that don't need me on it. Because I lifted a couple of times there and it carried on going.
This is weird.
Was
That is you only. That
Was
is-
it Eddie that either kicked Adrian's chair when he was sitting down? I'm sure this is Edward.
I'm
I picked
literally
earlier.
hovering.
Because when I picked his name up, he was really hyper. Now Adrian said he feels hyper.
Okay. Right, so I'm coming off. You and Adrian stay on.
So if this is still Eddie, could you please try and write the date, the year you were from, please?
It's contacting the table sometimes, not others. I don't think,
I can't.
and I will almost put money on the fact that Mark can come off that and you'll still go.
I know, but the thing is, I can't understand. It's almost, it's a weird feeling.
Have you used your right hand the entire time you've done it?
Yeah.
Right, move it to your left hand.
Because I'm not getting the tingling.
No, I'm not.
And there was
I'm not getting
times-
tingling, but I
There
can't.
was times when it was moving that my finger came off.
But I can also see how light he's putting his finger on.
So I'm not
You're not pushing.
forced, I'm
No,
not
and the
pushing.
reason why I
was it?
say that is because I could see when it turned, his finger stayed where it was. So if there's
Yes.
too much pressure, it wouldn't let you do that.
Yeah, if you was trying to turn it, you would have to.
Yeah,
Actually,
Push it.
physically turn it.
yeah.
But
It's
I
almost
wanna-
like it's trying to stroke it, and it's all of a sudden you get that connection through.
Right, so Mark, if you come off, I'll go on with Abe, just as two.
Okay.
Right, so if you can hear my voice and you are still with us, can you point towards where the road is outside? And can you see where the stairs are in this room? Can you point towards them? Was there any other stairs in this room? If so, where were they? What stairs did you use to come up and down in this room? Which staircase did you use the most? Point towards it. Can you see a camera in the room? If you can see a camera in the room, you know what a camera is? It's got a big red light on it that's flashing. Can you point towards that?
Because you were in control of it a little while ago. If this is still Eddie, if you were a worker down here, can you move the pen, please? Somebody drew a plague mask.
Hey.
Hey.
Jeez. This is nuts.
Were you a worker who helped with the plague bodies? Were plague bodies stored down here and you helped move them? God, I feel like really weird.
Can you move the planchette now? Can you move it? Turn it round. Point towards the stairs again. Point towards the road.
Use one of us instead of Adrian.
Mm.
Come on, I'm younger, I've got more energy in
Yeah.
at the moment. Come on. You can't just have to wait for one person to be able to get enough energy. You can use us to make it move.
Come on, shift.
Come on, get it across the room. Throw it. Send it flying. Prove to us that you can do it. And you don't need Adrian to be able to manipulate it. Point towards Adrian. Use the device and point to where Adrian is sitting.
I'm just going to ask, if it's still Eddie, Edward with us, if your surname is Golding, can you please move the pen?
Definitely not with us, kid.
Yeah. You're going to close this down when we're finished, because I ain't taking this home.
No.
Just come back on for a second, if you can, please. Just wanna-
Like the start of a headache.
Right, so Adrian's now back on, which you obviously know. Are you from here or are you from somewhere else? If you are from here, can you move it? If you're coming from somewhere else that Adrian's been to before, can you move it?
Know where you get with that.
Saying about pictures.
Well, that's what I was saying more about pointing, because that's going to be a more
flowers.
Yeah.
easy
flower.
thing to do
So
rather
that-
than draw or write something, as in is to just point in directions. And when I said the road, it buggered off over there, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then I said the stairs, it went that way.
Other entrances. was
Other entrance,
Interesting.
it went
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
Is that
Looking at that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you want to ask him about his surname then? See if we can.
Well, if either we go through the ones that you've already had down and say only move
Do
if
you,
you.
do you want to write the ones that we've had
Yeah.
so far? So what was the ones you had?
Are you alright?
So I had
Are
Henry,
you
that was
alright?
1950.
I feel weird.
Sorry, Henry.
I
Yeah.
definitely don't
This was
feel.
Tia.
I feel as though someone plugged me into the main.
Then I had
Fuzzy.
Yeah.
Janet Avelin,
Okay.
and that was 1686.
Um,
And I got one.
Yeah, you got one as well, didn't
Yeah.
you?
Edward Staines.
Edward Staines, yeah.
And what was the girl's name?
I said Bethany Thomas.
Bethany Thomas.
1712, I said for that for some reason. I don't know
Lewis
why.
Bethany Thomas.
I've got a name for the little girl.
So,
It's Mary Stafford.
yeah.
1610. I think
Yeah.
she's related. That's the 1610 one.
Do you want to say
And
my name?
then I
No,
had
right. I just.
Evelyn
That is-
and Emily.
That's a
Have you ever had it
And
move
I
that much
think
before?
Peterson.
Never had anything.
Never.
No.
I've literally sat in front of these videoing and observing.
14 minutes
Hours.
left on that battery. I've got
Oh,
another
Never had it do
couple of
that.
hours
Never
left
had
on
it,
the others.
ever. Yeah.
So
I was trying to show how
Shall
light
we-
my finger was by
Well, you
accident.
can see
were
ours,
striking it.
we were barely on it.
No.
should
And
we
it's
go
only
through
literally
the
as soon
names
as
on
he
the
even
list?
went anywhere near it, it
With
fucking
Adrian.
takes off. I was thinking because the pad's a bit higher, so
Yeah.
will the
Yeah.
pad work as in if it's left on the
You
pad?
just haven't got the
It does
room.
work with the pad.
No, I don't want it, yeah, I'm
It's
more,
not big enough.
I just want, yeah, I know, I get that, but we've all established so far that it pretty much ain't going to be right now.
Waiting for somebody to put their hand around
It's
it.
only
That
going to
door
be
just freaked me out.
pointing, I guess.
So is it just us three then, just to go through the names?
Yes, for now.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the asking?
Yeah. If what's the first name?
we've got Henry.
If there's a Henry here with us, could you try and write a shape for us with the pen? Or a letter, if you know how to write. A shape. Can you try a bit harder, please?
Just for your information, battery was 14 minutes left before you started on this next session. Now have half an hour. Bloody Chinese.
Henry is here with us. Can you please try and write something for us using the pen on the table? Kind of started to move a little
I
bit.
can feel it vibrating, but I don't know if
I
that's
couldn't see the
sweating,
wheels
hovering.
was starting to move.
Okay, what's the next name?
Janet Avelin.
If there's a Janet Avelin here with us, would you like to try and write something for us with the pen? A shape, a picture?
Edward Staines.
There's an Edward Staines here. Would you like to come and write something for us? draw something on the pad with paper? With a pen?
Edward Golding.
Edward Golding, if you're here, would you like to draw something for us? Move the pen across the paper. Use our energy to draw something. Or point to something.
Who's got Sydney?
The closer you get to the door, I think.
Bethany Thomas.
There's a Bethany Thomas here. Would you like to draw for us? Draw a picture if you're a little girl. Draw us a pretty picture.
Mary Stafford.
And Mary Stafford, if Mary's here, would you like to draw something for us? Move the pen across the paper.
Just take your finger off set mark for me, please.
Can you feel anything?
Just take yours off as well, Tess, please. You can almost still feel a bit of a vibration, like a really subtle vibration.
See, I'm using my nails, so I can't really feel.
Well, I'm just using them with a pad, but I'm literally
Yeah, if I use my
just hovering, so I don't know.
finger pad.
They've got a signal on your phone.
If you just put your finger on your own, Matt, and just try and hover it as best you can you feel it vibrate? I know it's difficult to judge whether it's you vibrating or it, but I could feel it feels like a really subtle vibration.
The footprint
Yeah,
and
that's a big
footsteps.
one.
So it might just be the fact that we're hovering is right, but
What's the next name?
Evelyn Emily Peterson.
If there's a Evelyn and Emily Peterson here, would you like to draw for us?
Yeah.
Use our energy to draw a picture. Emily's the little girl, would you like to draw a picture for us?
Just for the record, we just had footsteps on the stairs.
really?
Is that all of them?
Yeah.
What time you got back on is?
Yeah, so now we need to try the names of Adrian.
I know where you were going, Lewis, and it was right. She's about.
Okay. "28 minutes.
You're kidding.
Have a couple of the first name.
Henry.
Is there a Henry here with us? If there's a Henry, would you like to use the pen to draw something for us?
Janet Evelyn.
Janet Evelyn. Would you like to draw something for us? Write the first initial of your name.
Edward Staines.
Edward Staines. Would you like to draw something for us?
You still feel anything, eh, or not?
Yeah.
So it could be that we haven't
Just
got to the name yet.
Tingling through my finger.
Edward Golding.
Edward Golden, okay. See, I feel him about.
Who came up with Edward Golding? You did, didn't you, Tess?
Yeah, it's the guy with the his, cap all dirty and grubby.
Edward, if you used to work here, can you point towards the camera where the red light's flashing, please?
You got there before you, mate.
It's like you read your mind.
Edward, Edward, did you used to live here? If you did, can you move the planchette? And Edward, do you know that you're dead? Can you move it if you do? So you still think you're alive? Move it if you think you're alive. So Edward, if I told you that the year is 2022, do you still think you're alive? And Edward, if you are still in the room with us, can you point whereabouts you are stood?
What, behind me?
Are you stood behind Tina? If you are, can you move the planchette towards Tina? Move the pen towards Tina if you're stood behind her. Or move it to the person, towards the person that you're stood behind. Are you stood near the stairs? Can you move the pen towards the stairs if you are?
Was it on the stairs?
Is that
We heard
the footsteps we
it
heard?
was like a knock, yeah, on the-
Edward, we heard a footstep a minute ago. Was that you? If it was, can you move the pen? And Edward, do you mind us asking you these questions? Can you move the pen if you mind it, if you want us to stop asking questions, or are you happy? Is there anything else, Edward, that you can do apart from move the pen? Can you move anything else on the table? Was that you guys, or was that... Because that was still under motion, but Adrian was off completely.
Yeah, that was without Adrian on.
Go for it.
Can you move it a little bit? Can you put some more energy in to move it a bit more for us? A little bit more?
Come on, Edward, you look like you're definitely the strongest person in here, so you should be able to move that without any of us touching it.
Can you move the pen closer to me? Feel your energy around here.
You're doing well, keep going.
A little bit more.
Are you English, Edward? Can you move the planchette if you're English?
Sorry, I need to move the finger. Should we put it back on there? Did you want to ask that again, Louise?
So Edward, are you, if you're English, can you move the planchette for me? And if your family lives or lived in Northamptonshire, can you move the planchette for me? And if any other people in your family worked here, can you move it towards me? Just you?
See what we did? So I try and narrow it down here.
Yeah. Centuries first.
Yeah.
Is it come off the top a bit?
Adrian, you're probably the most prominent one for it to answer, although it has been answering, but as in you're probably the most prominent one. Do you want to do the centuries?
Let's go through centuries then. Okay. Are you from the 10th century? Are you from the 11th century? Are you from the 12th? 13th? 14th century? 15th? 16th? 17th? Okay, 17.
Did you work down here, Edward?
So Edward, if the answer to a question is no, don't move the plant chair. If the answer to a question is yes, then move it.
This is weird.
So if I go through the 1600s, can you tell me, if I go through it in the tens, can you tell me what years you were here? So 1600, 1610, 1620s. So you were here in the 1620s. So I'm going to go up the years now and to ask them to go through the years one by one. So you tell me what years you were here till. So 1621. Were you here in 1621? 1622. Is that the year that you started working here, Edward? So I'm going to carry on at the years. You tell me when you stopped working here. So 1623. You only worked here for a year?
This doesn't make sense.
Edward, is there anybody else spirit in this building with us at the moment? And if there is, can you point towards them, where they're stood? And Edward, are these spirits nice, or are they not very nice? Are they nice? Or are they a bit nasty? So they're all nice. Are they just a bit interested in what we're doing? So Edward, if this is still you, can you still remember where I am standing? Can you point towards me? My name's Lewis. Can you point towards where I am standing?
It's almost like
Yeah,
the
hold on.
connection. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. I love it.
I must admit, at one point earlier on, I did feel
Yeah.
something.
Edward, are you still there? You still here with us, or have you gone? You still here? You're still here. You're getting annoyed with us now. Are we asking too many questions? Do you want us to leave you alone? Well, does anybody else want to come forward and ask then, so Edward can have a rest? Because Edward, if you want to step back and let somebody else have a go, tell us where they are in the room, point to where they are in the room, and we'll ask them instead. So if I go through the letters of the alphabet to try and get the name of the lady, can you tell me, move the pen when I get to the right letter? Can you just move this to say that you understand? Thank you. Right, so I'm going to start with the letter A. The first letter of your first name, does it begin with A? B. C. D. E. F. G. I. J. So that's the first letter of your first name is J. So I'm going to go for the second letter of your first name. Can you try and do the same again? Well done, thank you. A. B. C. D. E. F. G H. So JH. Is that right?
I wasn't expecting a H. Just put your fingers back on it. I'll squeeze that properly. Thank you for all the spirits, all the energy, all the positivity that was put into the pen while we were working with you. If we can just imagine a brilliant white light, a bubble of light around us and around the table, going from the floor all around our heads, engulfing us in this bright light, which is protection, so nothing can follow us home, and everything that we've experienced here will stay here.